we are about to play the Atari 50th Anniversary Collection. And what's really cool about this, chat, I just want to be really clear, this is an ad segment. However, I was going to play this game anyway because I love Missile Commander. All right? Atari? Yes, I was going to play this game anyway because I love Missile Commander. And then we're going to do, at 4 o'clock, we're going to play Among Us VR. So, you know. So good. You heard Mr. Beast hates Twitch now? Why does Mr. Beast hate Twitch now? What happened to make him hate Twitch? This is the hard... Wait, how many... Is this video doing well? Is the video doing well? Go like my new YouTube video, chat. Watch it on... doing well. It's doing well. Now watch it on half speed. Okay, sorry. Why does he hate it? Yeah, why does Mr. Beast hate it? Yes, this was made by, it was made by Digital Eclipse. And one of the things that's really cool about Digital Eclipse making this game is I'm friends with Mike Micah, who is one of the founders of Digital Eclipse. He's super awesome, super nice. This game has 100+ playable games in it, including rare titles presented in their historical context with candid interviews. I'm actually pretty excited about that. But there's 6 brand new games as well. Covers the 70s, the 80s, and does this have Jaguar games on it? If this has Jaguar games on it, I'm going to pop off. Yeah, they did the TMNT collection. They did Mega Man collection back in the day, Digital Eclipse. So they basically, what Digital Eclipse does is make old video games on new consoles, but how they were when they were old. You know what I mean? So if it has slowdown, if it has this, if it has that, of course they add all the new bells and whistles you want, but you can play them in their or basically original, better than emulator status. Like that's what they do. Yeah. Have you played Atari Arcade Origins, Birth of the Console, Highs and Lows, The Dawn of PCs, the 1990s? Oh, it does have Jaguar? No, it does not have Jaguar games. Oh, the Lynx? Oh my, oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow, it does have Jaguar games. I've never played a Jaguar game, chat. Well, I think that might be the one. Like, I've never ever played a Jaguar game. Oh wow, this is really cool. This is really cool. Like, I like this, like, how it goes on a timeline. Yeah, this is a boomer game for sure. Oh my gosh, is Bubsy in here? I like Bubsy. I like the original Bubsy for SNES is awesome. I don't care what anyone says. By the way, exclamation point Atari, you can check out, you can buy the game right there. Yeah, I want to see this video.
For some reason, I'm looking through the San Jose Mercury in the just random stuff section for sale.
Okay, I like this. This says
world's first video game computer.
Atari.
Space. No price, just call. I'm like, wow,
I don't know what
pretty
this
interested
is.
in this.
This isn't.
So
it's called Atari 50th.
Said, so you got a computer space? Yeah. Goes,
Anniversary collection. Yeah, or maybe just retro.
Okay, great. What color is it? And he goes, well, what color do you want? I'm like, wow, this is getting very interesting, because who has a whole bunch of computer spaces, and who would know that they came in all these different colors? He goes, I got a yellow, a solid blue, metal flake blue, and metal flake red.
Metal flake red.
A whole bunch of other games too. Okay, great. Want to come up and see them. These were in a Quonset hut on a sunflower seed farm off of Highway 80 in Dixon, California, halfway between, you know, the Bay Area and Sacramento. And these things hadn't been moved in, you know, probably since 1975. And so I got in touch with Nolan.
How old is this?
And showed him the pictures and scratched his head, and then like a light bulb went off in his head. He goes, these were Ted Dabney's. These were Ted Dabney's units. This was his route. When he left, he took a route that we had, and he goes, this yellow one's the first one. He goes, I know it. That yellow one is the very first one. I kept the first one, which
missing
is
the R at the end?
Yellow computer space, and I kept Pong number 46. And we got the rest of them running and working as good as we could. We got it all for $5,000. I don't regret the purchase one bit. Not for a minute.
Dude, I bet that's worth like an excessive amount. Al Orkin's business card. Finding the first computer space. In the year 2000, okay, so then 2000 they found it. The first arcade game was designed by Atari co-founders. This is the very first arcade game, the computer space? That's pretty cool. Atari Inc. Okay, so this is when it first gets started. Should we watch that video? I know I'm supposed to be playing video games, but this is cool for me. Yeah, this is really cool for me, honestly.
The arcades have been relegated to the back rooms and the side streets, and generally been unsavory type of place.
Yeah, it's kind of like crazy, like watching something like this, because like if you had these pristine pinball machines from that era, they'd be worth so much money. Balls are great.
It's going to be financially.
Look at this Andre the Giant haircut.
I think a very serious part in the leisure time activity of the American people.
The marriage of traditional pinball machines and computer
Okay.
technology has resulted in the birth of a new breed of amusement games. And Nolan Bushnell is the man.
I'm just going to say it. Sideburns were never a good idea.
Bushnell has developed two such games, Computer Space and Pong, and believes that they and others like them will move the pinball industry out
Like,
of
you know
the
how a lot of
bus
things make a
stations and
comeback?
bowling alleys and into the
Those
street
haven't really
space.
made a comeback outside of like
1971, Bushnell
a
invented
comedy,
Computer
in a
Space,
comedy
which sold
aspect.
production rights to Nutting Associates of Mountain View,
Yeah.
California. for
But Hugh
royalties
Jackman,
based on the number of
listen,
games sold.
listen,
It proved
if
a
you
good
can
deal
if
for
you
both
can put
parties.
metal claws
Sales
out of your
already
hands
exceed
and heal on
1,500
command,
machines.
then yeah, sure, grow your sideburns,
Computer
baby.
Space, like Pong,
This
sells
guy's
for
pulling
around
them off?
$1,000
Absolutely.
and is played on
But
the
I pulled
screen
off
of a standard
Jinkos last night on my
television set,
Instagram,
which
so
has
I
been
mean,
programmed to
what are we
display
talking
the
about?
desired game. In Computer Space, the player controls a rocket ship, which is trying to shoot down
Yeah.
enemy flying saucers while avoiding their missiles.
I'm rocking a stash from the next decade. Yeah, but you know,
Player
this is
scores
comedy.
more hits than the enemy saucers, he gets one free play. By the time
Okay, all right. Can I play Pong? I want to play Pong though. Play. No, this is just an image. So I don't get to play Pong. The Legend of the Broken Pong Machine. The often told story. Is this just a free play Pong machine that kids
So
learn
everybody's
of?
heard the Pong story. Probably everybody's heard the Pong story.
I've not heard this story.
I've heard it many times, and from Al Alcorn himself, who designed Pong.
Right. Extra play? Oh, let's go. How do I control? I want to control you. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm playing against myself, chat. I'm playing against myself. That makes sense because Pong didn't have AI at the beginning. I wonder how many games just got stuck like this. Oh, that was actually a hot move. Way to go, left hand. Oh, right hand. Team left hand or team right hand, chat? Oh. Dang. Okay. Done enough Pong. Screen original filter TV. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, okay. Well, this is cool. Like, it's dope you have all those options. Let's... Oh, and you can turn the filter on. Nah, I feel like the filter is better. I feel like the filter for this game. Honestly, Pong aged well. I played a Pong, but it was like physical. Like they were like physical objects instead of being on a screen the other day at an arcade, and it was a ton of fun. It had 4 players too. It was really fun. All right, let's play Space Race. Wait, Zoom? This doesn't have a game. Gotcha. Atari's 4th game is a simple maze game where the players attempted. All right. I'm just going to say it. I know this is a sponsored stream, but this is a problematic marketing image. I mean, with the name Gotcha just doesn't make it better. That's all I'm saying, all right? It was the 70s. Shed, thank you so much. Key Games. Well, Atari was quite successful in 1973. It was being held back by the fact that coin-operated machine distributors wanted exclusive agreements. It created its own competitor. Wow, that's really funny, actually. That's really fucking funny. That's really funny. Big brain strat. Oh, wow. You ever play a game? You ever... I think now I just realized... Oh, because this is multiplayer too. Yeah, this is multiplayer too. Okay, that's multiplayer. We can't play that. Are literally every Mario Party minigame just old Atari games? Home Pong? That was a big deal. 1975 Home Pong came. Already Pinball? Can I play Pinball? No. Thank you, Stonked, for a year. Oh, I really appreciate it. Thank you, Shed, for 3 months. Thank you, Bag Booter, as well. Breakout? Oh, okay. We're definitely playing Breakout. Original. How do I insert coin? Wait, there we go. Ignore that one. Kobe. Dude. Some games kind of like weirdly just stand the test of time. Some gamers don't, though, apparently. Some gamers do not. Yeah, some gamers do not stand the test of... Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Quotable and quotable. Dude, you could 420 and hang out here for days just looking at all this stuff. Sprinter 8, an 8-player driving game. Sprinter 8 was a massive cabinet that featured... I've never seen this before in my life. What is this? I've never seen this game. What? This is iRacing? Oh. Not fair. Not fair. You all knew the button. Okay, how do I shift from low to high? There we go. There we go. Now I'm... Oh, yeah, now I'm scooting. I'm red, by the way, chat. Oh, I crashed. Yo, I tell you right now, in 1970, I would have literally hung out at this machine and just tried to beat everyone constantly. Oh, man. You just ran me off the road! Way to go, Lewis! Oh my god! I just got Ricardo'd. Okay, that one was my fault. I maxed him there. What in the Ferrari am I doing here? Oh my goodness. Why don't they crash when I hit them? Why do only I crash? Yeah, I need the motion rig for this. Somnite, thank you so much. Okay. Game is clearly too hard for me. Stick to farming games? This is cool. Promotional flyer. I've never seen one of these at, like, ever. One of these games, though. Like, in the wild, which is kind of rare, I guess. Like, I've been to a lot of classic arcade things. Fire truck. What? Okay, we gotta play this. Press start? I press start. Okay. Okay. Oh. That's not good. Okay. This game's actually fucking sick. Put this on my calculator right now. Yeah, this game's cool. Oh. I probably should... Uh-oh. Chicken sandwich? I like these chicken sandwiches. They're like Costco chicken sandwiches. They're good. Oh, oil. Oil. Is this an endless? Is this just endless? Do you get like the quarter and you go endless, I wonder? Or am I actually going to eventually like put out a fire? Yeah. I need a better graphics card. I'm playing this on Switch, actually. I know you were making a joke, but I use that joke as an opportunity to tell you guys you can buy this on Switch, Xbox, PC, or PS5. Fire truck that never reaches the fire. Can you imagine you're just endlessly driving a fire truck that's never gonna reach a fire? That's the rest of your life. Right? The graphics on this are good. Like for a 90-year-old game. Game came out in 1978. That game's pretty cool. I didn't know about that Superbug. Oh, they went ham on driving games after that. Super Breakout. What's the difference between Super Breakout and Breakout? Imagine running out of fuel while on call. I mean, listen, that game's clearly based on real life. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, come on. Dude, this is not as easy as like having a trackball, okay? No! I like the delay on the sound. Dude. Where's my arachnoid gun? Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Thanks, Chaos. I really, really appreciate that sub. Give me your primes! Give me your primes! Chat, when does Barb go on vacation? I'm excited for him. He's on it? Today? Today's his first day? Or yesterday was the last day? Nice. I'm excited for him. And for all those prime orphans, give them to me! Oh, dude. You know who deserves it? Barb family. I don't, like, y'all might not understand what it's like, when you're a married streamer, you know, like, this is a hard life for your significant other. It is, because you can't plan anything. You can have your hours and your times, but there's always going to be times where you got to go late, or you're having really fun, or the stream's just doing really well, or whatever, you know? Can't plan anything. Yeah. He absolutely deserves it. And so does she. Like, the family deserves it, you know? Like, lunar lander. Vector displays where new technology allowed games to draw clips between lines. All right, let's see this. Ooh. Oh, I remember this game. Wait, no, I don't. I don't remember this game. How do I control this thing? Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, this isn't good. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm not gonna land. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, yep. A 2-mile crater. Yeah, we left a 2-mile crater. All right, we're going to get this 5x right here, chat. What? 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 Oh, yeah, I mean, I can't speak for everyone in the entertainment industry, but... Go faster. Get down there. Well, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. That didn't work. Low on fuel. Oh. I am low on fuel. This isn't good. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no, chat. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, I gotta do that one more time. I'm sorry. We gotta do this one more time. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Yeah. Insert quarter for more fuel. Does that actually work? Come on, I gotta go this way just a little bit. That's bullshit. Mike G, thank you so much. This game's pretty hard. Yeah, it is. Dude, how are you ever supposed to get that? Have I ever played Kerbal Space Program? Yeah, it's goes about as good as this says. All right, we're gonna go soft, super soft down here. Super soft. Super soft. All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay. Okay. I mean, there's nothing I can do about this. Okay. Vertical speed needs to be less than 5? Dude, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough, dude. That game ate some quarters back in the day. Vexter. Classic Vectors presents an original game developed in 2022. What? So this is a new game. Let's see this. Yeah, this is on Switch. Oh, okay. This is like New Age Asteroids, but with Geometry Wars. Oh, whoa, 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 now I have to land? Wait, whoa. Way easier. Way easier. Oh! Okay, well that was cool. That was cool. Oh. Yeah, this is fun. Ooh, ooh. This collection has, what they said, like 100 plus games. Six of them are new. This is the first new one we've seen. CCC. Yeah, this is the first new one we've seen. Yeah, this is cool. This is really cool. Touch me. I don't know if I want you guys to know how bad I am at things. Alright, screw it. No, we're not doing that one. Asteroids, by far Atari's biggest selling arcade game of all time. More quarters than any other game in the years to follow. First game with high score initials. That's what made it such a big deal, the high score initials. All right. We've all played Asteroids before. We got 100 games. We got to keep it moving. We got to keep it moving. Boom. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. All right. I love Missile Command, chat. Defend the cities. Yeah. Oh, that was not as big as I remembered. Ooh. Omen the Wise. Dude, right? You never played Missile Command? Oh, I used to have like a version of this on my computer that I loved. We gotta shoot down the Russian plane, because it's Russia, clearly, that's firing the missiles. Yeah, clearly. You feel like this game would hit differently during the Cold War? That's what I'm saying, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this game during the Cold War had to be... Oh, aliens! Wait, is there a middle one? No, no, no. No. No, don't hit me. Oh, bitch. Yeah, red is the Russians, green's the aliens. Everyone knows that. It gets intense, quick! No! Yeah, those are Russian aliens. You can't go so low. Oh! Whoa! What in the move was that? How am I so... That thing just straight up went around my missiles. Yellow's Cuba. Uh-oh. I got juked, man. I got juked on that. Promotional flyer, flyer art. Cosmos the holographic handheld? What is this?
When was this? 1980, 81, that time frame. Prior to Ray Kassar's emergence, I was part of the executive staff, you know, and Nolan, Joe, Steve Bristow.
I wonder how much they
Jill,
partied back in the
Dennis
Atari
Brown,
offices.
Finance.
Silver now, thank you for
we
13
were all
months.
friends and no politics and all that, and we all worked together and part of the team that set. It was great.
Bird
took over,
Food Stables, thank you for
it was
23
all
months.
a closed office, and he had his
Right?
met with all his hires from Procter and Gamble, and so I realized, okay, I'm out of this.
You
I'm
thought
either
I
gonna
was a
have to
Mario
quit 'cause Nolan
streamer?
had gone, Joe had gone.
Grinch
everybody
McScrooge.
gone.
I
figured, well, I'll go
stream
back. This is my baby.
whatever
I'm gonna
I
do it
want
one
to
more time.
at that
we
time.
had used holography. We couldn't keep secrets.
And
of
this
the
is
product.
Mario. Yeah, this is Mario.
just no
He's
good
just
at it.
old. He's
So-
retired. This is the
so,
first Mario. From
we
the
decided the best thing to do
cartoon.
was put out disinformation. So the one of the best ones was the next coin-op game is going to have holography in it. It was like, what the hell is that? I knew what it was, because having, been to college and studied physics and stuff.
I went to college.
But
No
that
big
was
deal.
just. But anyway, I decided, well, I'll do something. Let's do something in holography. Maybe there's something there. I'll take it. Sounds hard. Sounds interesting. I know a little bit about it. And
Legend, thanks
we
for 20
proceeded
months.
to explore
Yeah, 1D
holography
Mario.
and what could be done, and came up with a holographic toy that basically sold it to Ray, saying, "How would you like?" Because the cartridge video game business seemed to be very good. How would you like to have a system where the cartridge, it's a cartridge-based system, but the cartridges are half the cost of everything is half the cost of the VCS. And, hey, go ahead. It were very simple. They were nothing more than an LED. A simple LED game, the handheld LED game in those days. The only difference was we had a hologram with 2 images on it. You look through this box, and there were 2 lamps inside, and when you'd crash a spaceship, you'd see a hologram of a spaceship crashing.
That's actually kind of cool.
And,
Atticasso, thank you
through
so much.
this
Legend, thank you so much.
metallized
The
mylar
3DS,
and
yeah.
play a
Among Us VR's
space
later
invader
today.
game or something like that. We did all the work,
Tiger
put
Lily.
everything together, got a chip designed, package designed, and at the end, Ray wouldn't. We even took it to the toy fair or the consumer. And
Oh,
marketing
gosh, I
wouldn't
can't stop
show it,
sneezing,
wouldn't
chat.
back it up, and we did it ourselves, engineering, and we sold.
America, the Giant Arcade. Okay, so we're still in arcade. Asteroids Deluxe, Warlords. Okay, I've never played Warlords. Oh, man. What is this? Oh. Whoa. Oh, it's like Pong. Oh, it's like high crazy Pong. Oh, this is cool. This is actually really cool. Oh, I'm getting worked. Oh, okay, my Pong is not big enough. I like this like 4D Pong right here, yeah. Wasn't this in Ready Player One? It very well may have been. I mean, the rest of Atari's in Ready Player One. I wonder if they talk about that in this at all. I'm getting picked on right here, Chad. I feel like I'm getting bullied. Or the AI is just really good. Okay. AI is too good. Yeah, no, we don't need to finish that one. Don't worry. Centipede. We've all played Centipede. Bug Shooter, aka Shoot the Centipede. Or a cocktail cabinet. Theme of Dragon Quest. The dragons trying to steal gold or jewels. Look at these notes. Multi-headed dragons? Question mark? Multi-headed dragons? Question mark? For Centipede, yeah. Multi-headed dragons? Question mark? Tempest. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm dead. Was I just trying to avoid things there? Maze Invaders, the visual style reminiscent of Pac-Man. Is this a Pac-Man knockoff? I don't know if I've ever played this. Stop sneezing. Huh. Oh, Polybus win? I don't know. We haven't even gotten out of the got out of here. You think this has ET on it? I feel like it has to have ET. Space Duel, Graviter, Millipede, Liberator. Okay, we gotta play this. The 80s were a different time, y'all. Message from Commander Champion. Oh my goodness, look at this story. Okay. Interesting. What are the other, what shoots the other two? So this is kind of like Missile Commander in, but you're shooting a world? This doesn't seem, I don't know if I'm liberating anything. Yeah, I don't know if I'm liberating anything there. It's like reverse, you're playing the aliens. You're basically, are you just literally playing the aliens in Missile Command in that one? Drew inspiration from Atari Forces series of comics from DC. And borrows literally from Missile Command. It's essentially that the game is in reverse. As players defend them. That's funny. Quantum. Never played Quantum. Akar? Black Widow Food Fight. What's this? I don't remember that one. Crystal Castles. Major Havoc. Firefox. Cloak and Dagger. iRobot. Final arcade game produced by Atari before it sold off its arcade division in 1984. I feel like that was a bad decision. Is Will Smith in this movie? The Ungame? Whoa. Could you imagine playing this in 1984? This would have blown your mind. Okay, so I'm just trying to get the red. Murked. That was cool. Birth of the Console. Ooh. Yo, the paddle came with straight up paddle. Dude, I love the little history things this includes.
On the simplest level, what the VCS, the Atari 2600, what that is, it's a combination of plastic and computer chips that enables you to play a video game, an interactive video game on your home television, which is something that never really happened before.
If you're making an arcade game, it begins as a hardware project. If you need something more in the hardware, just put it in the hardware and you can use it in your game. The Atari 2600, we didn't have that luxury. The game was already in Grandma's house. It was already hooked up to her TV. And all we could do is make a different cartridge, sell that to the person, he plugs it in.
It was the thing that made video games a worldwide phenomenon. And all it is it's a box that enables you to play an interactive game on your TV. But on a cultural level, that's such a huge thing to do because there were two things that achieved that changed the world, literally changed the world.
Changed the world.
One is it put computers in homes. At a time where IBM only had about 10,000 PCs sold altogether, Atari had millions of units installed. And every one of those was a computer in the home. The other thing it did was it created an interactive medium with television, which was always a passive medium. Before video games, people were just zombies sitting on the couch watching TV.
I like how you describe
Video
that as
games
zombies.
turned people into zombies jumping up and down on the couch yelling at the TV. And that was a very different experience. And I think that was huge.
I love the way he
Taking
just put
people
that.
from
That
a
was
passive
great.
state to an active state. And we're still learning the implications of that.
That was really funny, actually. Now you're still a zombie. Combat. All right, we gotta find. What are we gonna do? Oh my God! It has the code. This is the entire code of combat. This is the source code. This picture of the source code's way bigger. I wonder how much code went into putting this picture into this game. There has to be more code putting the picture into the game than there is of the actual game, right? Oh, I played this. Yeah. For sure, it's just a screenshot. Yeah, but that screenshot's gonna have way more data. Like a screenshot right now will have more data. Yeah. Air-sea battle. So many of these games are just 2-player. Okay, well that doesn't look appropriate. I'm just saying. Whatever was shooting out of there just did not look appropriate. Around, you might know this game by a different game. Snake. Oh. What? This is 2-player Snake. That's sick. So they started making Outlaw. What's this? Arcade game Outlaw. Let the players use a gun to control the aim on the screen to shoot a bandit. Okay. Canyon Bomber. Lots of just bombing stuff. 3D tic-tac-toe. Game freeze? I'm gonna assume that was Crafty Boss's fault. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that was Crafty Boss's fault. Yeah. You did it over the internet? You froze it? That's fair. Listen, chat. Listen, it's pretty appropriate if we're talking about the original Atari that we might have a glitch or two. Yeah. APB? Yeah, we're just kind of going through the years though right now. Keyboard controller. Codebreaker. Oh, where's Pitfall? Man, they didn't hold back here. Like, these people got upset about their 20,000 when they made a bunch of money during Pitfall. Activision. Oh, wow. Konami, look at that. This is cool. Jack Black did an advertisement for Pitfall when he was a kid. Yo, Adventure? Adventure, the first game with an Easter egg. Literally, Adventure literally inspired. Oh, hey Cliff.
Adventure had been a very popular game. Adventure is related to really a nerdy game. It's related to like text adventures or to Dungeons and Dragons more than any of the other things, any of the other intellectual property or content on the 2600.
so many games were just like kind of shooters and combat and whatnot, things like that were very simple. But adventure really broke the mold for what the 2600 was capable of.
But one of the most I feel like magical, impactful moments on me with the Atari games is that we got Adventure, and I saw the cover at the drugstore, because that's where we had to buy video games, at the drugstore behind the photo counter. And we got it home. I was so excited to play it. I just didn't read the instructions. I just ripped it out of the box.
It's
and
like
played it and started playing
Zelda,
it. I was like,
chat.
"Oh, no,
Adventure is
God."
basically
And then,
like Zelda.
the duck chasing me, and I got an arrow, and I can't figure out what's happening. He ate me. Oh my God.
The weird thing about Adventure was the dragons were supposed to be dragons, but they just looked like ducks. I don't know what they were thinking there.
The bridge and the bat, and it was so baffling. I really loved that experience of somewhat confused.
I mean, this game's like,
and I feel like that's actually something
I feel like this game's so popular because like Ready Player One is basically like
games
based around Ernie Klein's experience with this game, you know?
And as you slowly figure out how they work, that's part of the
yeah, this is like the first adventure game, you know?
Expecting them. So that moment of being surprised by adventure,
like
really stuck with me.
the games we play today are all
Adventure
because
that
of
I
this.
try to
Yeah.
incorporate is that feeling that the game is really alive.
I mean, literally the
Characters
first
who are
adventure
in that
game,
world
literally.
live even when you're not looking at them on the screen. Like when the dragon or the bat flies on the screen in Adventure, you feel like it's been on a journey. It's been somewhere. Oh,
Yeah.
the bat went over and it stole the
You know
shield,
what's
the
funny
bat
is
stole the sword, and now it's in the
I
room.
just
You
now
don't feel like
realized
it
that
was
we
stolen
call
somewhere.
adventure games
It's been
adventure
in the
game
room doing bat
because this was called
And what it
adventure
provided
and not
for me was a
because
sense of mystery and exploration.
you go on an
that would later
adventure.
influence the 2D adventure games that I would make that would help launch my career.
Yeah, like roguelike. Ah, the Easter egg. Atari officially spoiled the beans. Dodge them. Ooh, ooh. Another missile command. Warlords, asteroids, Atari domination. 80% share of the home video game market. Accounted for 1/3 of Warner's earnings. $1 billion in the 80s? That's like 1 trillion today. Super Breakout, Haunted House. All right, well, let's play this one. This is a new version. My name's Ernie. Say, you seem to be pretty limber for a floating pair of eyeballs. Must be nice. Nice, you did it. Can you also think you can use the R to look around too? All right. Okay, well, I already did that. Don't worry, I'm a genius. I turned on my own light. I will love to tell you when your torch is set to expire. Okay. Okay, we got a run button. Helpful items that I can only see if my torch is lit. Keep your torch lit. All right. Why did that make me nervous? Your progress is far inspiring. Go upstairs. Ooh. This is not Atari. It has 6 brand new games on this as well that we've never played before. Yeah, can we get the eyes in there? Eye emotes. Yeah, there's 6 brand new games. This is Atari Jaguar graphics. Might be a jar, but the store is not a jar. Boo. Pesky Ghost, still a sole survivor. First rule ghost, don't run, creep carefully. Okay. Yo, thanks for 59 months, Galen. I appreciate it. Too many tutorials in this. Bo Jackson, thank you for 2 months. Bo knows classic Atari games. Oh, there's the ghost. Yeah, that was a new game. Yeah. Yar's Revenge. A lot of people say this is the best game on Atari. You better not hit me. This an emulator? No, this is the Atari 50th Anniversary Collection. What goes up? In the summer of 1982, Atari was on top of the world. Games sold millions of copies each. Millions of people around the world played Atari every day, but the video game industry fortunes were about to turn. Trouble in Paradise, about to suffer a major market crash in 83. Ooh, the Atari 2600. Game consoles become obsolete after several years and replaced with new technology. But in 1982, this is not widely understood. I tried to do both, introduce new hardware and console things like the NES Classic Mini. No, this is something I'm playing this on Switch, dude. Yeah. The Atari age begins. NES was 85, but it wasn't like... NES was 85, I think, just in New York and LA. Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't until like 86 when the NES like really came out. VCS exclusive sent to Shooting Gallery. Okay. Real Sports. Is Pitfall on here? Because I'd really like to play Pitfall. Ooh, baseball. Real Sports Volleyball. Real Sports Football. Sword Quest Earthworld? The $150,000 Sword Quest Challenge? A 4-game series, each game hiding a complex puzzle that would lead a single player to winning a $25,000 prize crafted from gold and gemstones? What? I want to know more about this. How do I not know anything about this? This was a real thing?
So Adventure
NES never came out in Japan, just
a really
Famicom,
popular
I think.
product.
I mean, not to be a
And
not to be a
we
douche about
were
it.
kind of, there was some
They are
vibe
different
around
consoles.
maybe
Yeah,
a
they are
sequel
vastly
to
different.
Adventure. And somewhere in there, I got the idea of doing a series of games that were contests with comic books with real prizes made by Franklin Mint. We were part of Warner Communications. And somewhere along there,
people play
we had
games on
started
original hardware.
doing
Nostalgia is
bits
dumb
of
because
comic
they play
books
more
with
accurately.
games.
And
because
if you're a
Warner
speedrunner,
Communications on
you need it to
DC
be as accurate
Comics.
as possible because
Warner
otherwise
Communications, I happen
your
to know,
run
I
might
don't know
not
that anyone
count
else was paying
or
attention. Also on
you
Franklin
might have
Mint,
inaccurate timings and you have
right?
to do a lot of work to get those
Franklin
accurate
Mint
timings.
being
So
a
that's why people do it.
collectible company. I don't know.
Yeah.
You
You know what
they
I
make
think's
plates
dumb?
and little
Criticizing what other people do when it
figurines
doesn't affect me even in the slightest bit.
and
That's what I
medallions.
think is dumb.
Not
thing.
my
Yeah.
scene, but you
That's
know,
what I would say.
it's a creative
Yeah.
world. It's hard to talk about this without going me, me, me. I don't love going me, 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 but a lot of it was, I consider myself to basically have been the showrunner of Sword Quest. The concept was mine, the literary concept, the material.
Oh, this looks
So
kind of.
games
This looks
are
like it had
actually
some intense moments. Look
monthly-
at that little
monthly
running. Look at that
literary
Running Man
narrative,
animation
right?
and the
whole
door
story is
animation.
put together as a lot like a Grail quest or something in Joseph Campbell. It would be a hero's journey. A
How are you getting
spiritual
past that? That doesn't look
evolution,
possible.
A life. It's a story of a life, of a energetic, a magical life, right, through these mystical systems. So I pulled a lot of, I embedded it in a
Yo,
lot
that's awesome.
of historical culture of mysticism.
and sold the idea.
They never released the trilogy, so they.
No, it was certainly.
Wait, really?
It was brave. It was ambitious. It was audacious, and it had a certain je ne sais quoi, but I don't know what it is. You know, I'll back up a little bit. There was kind of a bizarre effort to do.
So it's like an ultra hard game.
Twitch and adventure game to merge and to create an action adventure. I think Howard tried this in Raiders.
I've never heard of this.
He tried to
before.
make an adventure game that was built into an action game and merge the two. So I consider Howard and I to be some of the pioneers of action adventure. Got to say this in a certain way. So you'd play this action game and maybe get a clue, a prize that you'd add to your inventory. And if you had that in your inventory, then you could unlock, then you'd be on this map. You wouldn't necessarily see the map, but you'd be inside a maze and a door would open.
Well, I was just talking about original consoles. I don't care if you use CRT shading. That's a completely personal thing. You know what I mean?
A first-person adventure with action elements. That was basically, and you know, I got looking back at it when I say it that way and knowing those are the times, it was very audacious, and it was actually very.
Talk about the prize.
It was really.
I want to hear the story of the prize. Really cool. I want to hear. I want a 15-minute mini documentary on this prize. What are we talking about? Earthworld comic. Sword Quest begins. Very conventional armor for our heroes. Makes a lot of sense. A real-life treasure hunt. You can win fabulous prizes by solving the mysteries of 4 new cartridges. A video game series so challenging you can win up to $150,000 in prizes for solving it. I actually win 4 different $25,000 treasures, one for solving each game, and even the ultimate treasure, a 50,000 jeweled sword in the Atari $150,000 Sword Quest challenge. You get a DC comic book in each cartridge. It contains a detailed story of that game, along with the clues you need to master its mystery. In fact, if you can solve any one of Sword Quest's 4 separate video games, you'll be considered an expert player, and you'll be rewarded for it. Just send us the form enclosed with each game cartridge. Fill in the appropriate clues, and we'll rate your performance on that game. If you've solved enough clues, you'll receive Atari Sword Quest certificate merit. The first one's here now. The second one's coming in the fall. I don't get how they're rewarding the money, though. Yeah. 8 finalists for the $25,000 prize. That's interesting. Official Atari handshake revealed. Pretty sure that was also code for something else back in the day. I'm just saying, if someone pulled that, if I saw 2 people pull that, I would not think that they were talking about Atari. That is not what I would think they were. I think they were setting up something else beside a gaming session. Yeah. Atari 5200. Ooh. See, this is the one I'm familiar with. This is one my friend had. This is the only Atari I've ever seen. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Yo, look at this quality. Oh. This is sharp. Yeah, that's sharp now. Is that the worst version of Pac-Man? Missile Command, Star Raiders, Centipede. Wait, will they give me 25,000 if I beat this? Sword Quest finalists chosen. Imagine if you're a kid and you won that $25,000, right? You'd be so popular. You'd be so popular.
When you have a tragedy, and I do believe that the fall of the video game industry in the early 80s was a tragedy. It was a tragedy to many, many people. It changed a lot of lives.
I think it's pretty obvious when it comes to the video game crash that Atari
The
didn't
video
have
game
control
crash.
over the quality.
I mean, it needed some sort of way to keep just anybody from writing cartridges for it.
And so many people saw this video game gold rush, and they just,
People
you know,
were so
started
people were
dumping
just like
crap on
making
Amazon and
Atari
Canadian toy
games
stores and just seeing
left
you
and
know, really
right
bad
without like
box art
Atari
and just
saying
really
anything.
just
They were like only
terrible
making
looking
money off their
games.
consoles and
that's
their
when
first
I
party
started losing
titles.
interest, and the market became flooded just with garbage. And it ultimately led to, you know, of course, things like E.T.
And there were no
being, you know,
reviews
actually
and
buried
stuff.
in the
Yeah, no
desert like garbage.
reviews.
And what happened
So
was
like
that
you don't know,
E.T.
you just buy a
became the
game, it
face
sucks.
of
Yeah.
the crash of the video game industry.
You're just gonna stop buying
And I,
games.
of course, was the butt behind the face. You know, that's kind of the way it went.
Greed and hubris, that's what undid Atari.
Yo, Tim
If
Schafer.
they just had worked more from a place of like focusing on the making great games and delivering great games to the customer instead of like how can we maximize revenue, I feel like they still.
It's kind of wild to think that like
Frankly, Warner did not understand.
you know how short a time this actually was with like
technology.
Atari's history.
Didn't understand
And we're really
the
talking like a 9-year
consumer
period here between their
marketplace.
first arcade game essentially
the video
and
game, and so and,
the
and
crash,
and
right?
Kassar,
like that's wild.
was afraid of releasing new product because it might not be as successful.
It's kind of
as
crazy to think
DCS.
that it's only 9 years. You know what I
So
mean?
it's a sure way to fail. And
I regret that we didn't have a new console by '84 that would have made it so that Atari continued. to
Nostalgia is dumb. You're arguing with
we
yourself and
never,
you're worried
never,
about
ever
something that
got
doesn't
down
affect you, dude.
to ever
Yeah, just go away.
having any process by which we could come up with a better system.
Even to say, I think people do believe that like if they just released like the 5200 earlier, or if they released the 7800 earlier.
Imagine going to the retro
done
channel
different
looking
things,
for
they
someone
would,
to complain about
could never
scam
have,
lines.
like, they would have survived the crash a lot better, and they would be like a powerhouse today. you know.
Also, being
Like, as a
obtuse
kid, I didn't know
and
much about business,
not
but I just
understanding
felt
why
like
someone would
something
use a
was
CRT
No one knew
TV.
anything. Certainly no one knew how to replace an existing console with a new one.
The real one-liner about why the game industry crashed and went away is that it was a first product life cycle and nobody knew what to do.
September 1983, Atari disposed of several tons of unsold, unsellable video games in a landfill. I want one of those ET games from there, from the landfill. I think that'd be really cool to have one. Yeah. Tons of copies of ET. Have you ever played? Is ET on here? ET better be on here. What is this game? Oh, this is like Burger Time? Like Donkey Kong. Yeah. Oh. Oh, get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Oh. Oh. Shoots and ladders. Get wrecked. Okay. There's so many games on here, it's like you can't spend too much time playing one. Sword Quest Waterworld? Airworld? What happened to the prize? Make your own left-handed joystick? Couldn't you have just turned it around? I guess not. The game cover art? Oh, I know. Crystal Castles. Ooh, that's sharp. Meet the new boss. Bounty Bob Strikes Back. Dude, look at this. Look at that box art. Atari 7800. Oh, they were just releasing new consoles like every year. Oh, I can see how that's like super confusing to people. You know? You have a 2600 and you buy a 7800 cartridge and it just doesn't work. Yeah. And they're just doing it every year.
There's this funny time period in the history of, if I wrote a book on the history of the video game industry.
Yeah, they didn't have reverse compatibility back then.
Where we had left Activision and we went from this fabulous AAA office complex, beautiful. We had more space than we needed by a factor of 5, and we went to the most horrible office in Midland Park, New Jersey, in the basement of an optician's office. Game industry, this was after the crash. Game industry was a disaster. And it was just, oh man, what an office. It was horrible. But we survived in it. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. So anyway, we're in this horrible office and we're doing C64.
He's really upset about this office, dude. He spent a long time on this.
I get a call from a buddy of mine. Actually, he was our part-time sales guy. And he always visited Toys R Us, and he knew them really well. He called me and said, you know, you're gonna laugh, but they want to know if anybody's doing 2600 games. Because at that point, there were none. Nobody was doing them.
But there were 26 million consoles in homes.
And people were going in Toys R Us saying, why don't you sell games for my Atari anymore? So I said, wow, that's...
Atari consoles ever reach NES graphics? Well, you know what? We'll find out. Dark Chambers. Ooh. Highs and lows. Wait, did we get through all this? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, yeah, dude. This was hot. Didn't this have a this had a this was also a arcade game, right? I was going to say this is pretty NES like. Problem is, I can spend a lot of time on this stuff. Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise. Okay. Okay. Yeah, back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up. Let's go, let's go. Oh, did you see that animation of climbing down? That was hot. More than games. So now we're going to the dawn of the PCs, the computer generation. Atari entered the burgeoning personal computer market, a pair of 8-bit machines.
How's business? Terrific. How do you keep track of your customers?
My Atari 400 home computer. Excuse me, Dad.
Why Atari?
Shopped around. It's a lot of computing capability for such a low price.
You use it a lot?
Sheriff, life's not all fun and games. There's homework I even program.
Uh-huh.
Atari has lots of software, not all the others do. And of course, only Atari has games like Centipede.
Games?
Well, we executives have to unwind.
Atari home computers. Only Atari puts so much in it for you.
Yeah, that's a good commercial. That's a good commercial, chat. 400, the 800. Oh, come on, we gotta do this
home
one.
computer, huh?
An Atari 800 home computer. Nothing but the best for my son.
Why
I could totally understand how Atari just had so many products at this point.
Want to show off?
Sure, they're real easy. Terrific software, huh?
Nice graphics.
And how do you like this for sound capability?
Impressive.
It sure
Impressive.
So what's his first project?
Soon, the alphabet. A is for airplane.
Atari home computers.
I felt
Only
that one.
Atari puts so much in it for you.
I felt that one right there. Yeah, I felt that one right there. The first gaming PC? I gotta turn my heat down.
The Atari 400, 800 were really the first home computers that I felt like were designed to be in somebody's home and for an average person to utilize.
Atari, you know, made some interesting decisions over the years. I mean, they were #1 in the world in making video games, but they saw home computers were coming. And Apple II was out, and they said, we got to compete with Apple for, you know, computers. So it came down from on high that we were going to make a computer like the Apple II, but better in some way. But the engineering department said, hey, we're video game people. Why are we doing this? But they were told, you will do this. So what actually happened was the engineers made the Atari 800 into the next best video game player. It had all the sprite capability, it had coprocessors in there. You know, the first GPU in a computer was probably in the Atari 800. All of this stuff was going on in the engineering department, and yet the management thought we were making a computer. We were really just making a video game that we could make cool games on.
My participation was mainly on the prototype pre-production side. We had this very sophisticated, allegedly sophisticated, internal interactive test system called the PIT system that we couldn't get a single unit to pass. Labor Day 1979, can you guys work overtime over the weekend? We need to hand build some production units because we need to put them complete through the entire process. They need to be completely finished, consumer product in the box. We need these for JCPenney's so that they can make the holiday catalog. So we worked, I actually didn't leave Atari for about 3 days, hand building these units. And it was like 4 400s and 4 800s to ship on Monday to JCPenney's. They received them at their warehouse, they took pictures of them for the catalog, and then they immediately shipped them back to us. That was it. That's what we needed to do to get this product out.
My main contribution to the Atari 800 operating system, I created a language similar to PostScript that could draw lines and squares and circles and vector graphics drawn into the bitmap of the Atari 800 and put them into the operating system so that I didn't have to put it in any of my games.
So, I just want to point out is that a Stampede Activision belt buckle, chat? Can we take 1 second here and really, I need to really highlight this thing because this is really good. Wait, where's my whiteboard? Where is my whiteboard? This guy right here. Enhance. I want that. Wait, how do I, there we go. Amanda,
so I could
zoom.
borrow from the operating
zoom
system
in
stuff
this?
that I'd put in there and use it
captions.
when making games.
Oh my gosh. I cannot stop. This is the cover art. The cover art for the game. The game you get.
We had access.
Is this a modem? What? Look at that. Wow. It's got a literal telephone. That's not even dial-up. You just put your receiver on top of it? What?
Atari brings the computer.
Wait, what?
Home.
Okay, Ma, what's the capital of Nebraska?
You can get these belt buckles on eBay.
Atari home computers.
Oh, I don't want it that bad.
Or reach you with important information anytime, day or
Sports
night.
news.
I already checked the computer. The Bears lost.
How about the Lions?
How about the...
Me on that too.
And if your jump shot is a little off,
About the Lions.
there too.
Hey guys, how about a deal? The car tonight for Atari basketball.
No. In fact, there's no end to your possibilities with Atari home computers.
Why'd they have them
Easy to
doing the
use and
basketball?
afford. But best of all, they just might be the wisest investment you'll ever make.
Watch this. Hey, Mom. What's the capital of Delaware?
Dover.
I told you she's smart.
Atari home computers. We've brought the computer age home.
The 80s. Dude, I'm kind of loving these ads, actually.
Home computers. The family with the Atari home computer is learning
Spanish, German,
French,
Italian.
the
Ooh,
other.
no foreign languages.
What?
The Atari family is learning
3 programs teach us to program.
What?
the other.
We've only one.
And while the Atari family learns to play Centipede Star Raiders and soon
E.T.
E.T.?
learned
We made a mistake.
over 1,000 programs.
Oh my
featuring
God,
the
how
world's most
disappointed is
popular
that kid
games,
about
but
to be?
sorry, only with Atari.
Oh God, he sees that kid's about to be so sad. Their children get a leg up on education. Juggles has extended that promise even to the youngest kid. Dude, there are a lot of computers. Dude, Bounty Bob was the man. Dude, there are so many computers. Holy God. This doesn't even seem appropriate, dude. Portfolio? The little laptop? The little two-way pager right there. Okay, hot take. They just had way too much hardware. They had so, but I guess they were a hardware company and not a software company at this point, you know? Into the 90s? All right, let's go. Most powerful game system in the world. Back to the roots. Looking at how the PC market was evolving, Atari felt like it wouldn't be able to compete with IBM-compatible market. New plan was refocused on their first strength, video games. Let's get back to our roots. Let's do at least one more game system. Oof. Next generation of Atari began in September '89 when it launched the Lynx. Man, that was '89? Wow. I mean, I remember Lynx. Yeah. I didn't realize they were '89.
There were so many things near the end of my early days with Atari that I wished, like everything we felt was underappreciated. Like I bought a Lynx and I was trying to find people to play the Lynx with me and everyone else had a Game Boy. And I was like, you guys, Todd's Slime World. Let's do this. Let's play Warbirds. Come on.
And the Lynx was totally Sam's baby. He loved the notion of the hardware. And Sam, man, he
Me and him have the same
loved
mustache,
the
chat.
Lynx into the ground. right? Against all odds, he wanted to make it successful. We did the original one that was sort of the original design, and then he was like, no, we got to double down on it and do it and make it better.
Being in the Bay Area, you see these ads, come test video games. So I think I tried out at a few places. Electronic Arts comes to mind. Didn't get the job there, but was lucky enough to kind of get the QA job at Atari. Back in the day, I think it was a lot more fun.
How do you get turned down for a QA
Lynx
job?
games and then having them all go out of sync and then having to track that down. Like, probably
Is he just like, I'm not running into every wall?
It does get a little old, but I think back in the day, you actually got a lot more input into the games. So a lot of the last Lynx games like Lemmings, some of the early Jaguar games like Cybermorph, the QA department actually got a lot of input into those games from a design perspective.
Dude, Lemmings is a good game.
I think the Lynx was great hardware. I like the fact that it was color. And I think the fact that you could have this like 4-way local multiplayer was great.
20 some years
those
later,
headphones.
Here I am buying a Lynx with a RGB output because people are still modding them, and selling them on eBay and stuff, right?
Oh, look at that. Look at that ad right there. Game Boy's all the rage, but the Lynx was bigger, fatter, and actually had better graphics. Ninja Golf? What? Okay. Yeah, we gotta play this one. I've never heard of this before. 1990, man. I mean, here's the thing. This is a year before we're getting Mario 3. What? Okay. Why does this game not have a sequel? Can I buy the rights to this franchise? Get away. Oh, I see where I screwed up on the shot. Okay. I get the shot meter now. This is exactly how I golf in real life. Oh. Fuck, yeah, they're right there. You're in my backswing. Why is this so good? Yeah, why doesn't this game exist? Okay, well, this got even cooler than I thought it would get. Oh my god. You don't putt? You just fight a fucking dragon? Oh shit. Shit, chat. That was a horrible shot. Well, the thing is, the longer you hit it, though, the more you gotta, like, fight. Yeah, the longer you hit it, the more you gotta fight. I wonder what the speedrun record is for this. Yeah. This is the best concept for a video game I've ever played. How have they not made some stupid sequel to this? This is what we're missing in today's video game market, chat. Fucking Ninja Golf. I'm not even joking about that. Ow. Ah. We need more Ninja Golf, right? Look at this cover art. This is ridiculous. Could you imagine if you showed up to a photo shoot and they dress you up like that? What would this look like? Basket Brawl? Okay, I gotta try this one too. I gotta try this one too. I've seen Curse to Golf. I mean, a golf story, but I'm not even talking about that. I literally am talking about... Okay. Pass it! Oh. Here. No. Oh, good pass. Oh. How do I shoot? Oh, pass. Yo, nice shot. Nice shot. Oh, you don't even have to take the ball out? It's just free ball the whole time? Yeah, I'm just John Stockton you, my dude. I am John Stockton you. All right, time's up. You get throwing knives, fatal run. Oh, that looks like Rad Racer. Oh yeah. See, I get it. Night, like Rad Racer's 4 years old at this point, so I kind of like, you know. Like, it's not like this is bad, but you know, it's like Rad Racer. Scrapyard Dog? I don't remember that one. The Link's redesigned. Turbo Sub. This is cool. Oh, another Basket Brawl. Link's price drops again. This is not going well for him. Okay, now chat. This is actually really weird for me. So I collect consoles. I own a lot of consoles. TurboGrafx 16. I've got old Ataris. I've got Dreamcasts out the wazoo, Sega CD. Like, I got a lot of consoles, a lot of the obscure ones. Game Gears, different versions, all the different... Definitely didn't just break my mic. All the different versions of different things. Neo Geo. Yeah, I got Neo Geo Pocket Color. Got a lot of different consoles. Yeah, I like consoles. I have never in my life played an Atari Jaguar. I've only seen one in real life one time, and that was at Portland Retro Gaming Expo. Yeah, I've got a 32X. I've got a CDI. Don't have a 3DO. Those are actually kind of expensive. Look at this horrid controller, by the way. What's mind-blowing about this controller, and that it exists, right, is that they designed this controller in a post-Super Nintendo world. Right? Like, why? What do they need the number? What could the numbers have done? Like, why do they feel like they needed numbers on it? Living that Jaguar life? Look at that poster. Chat. is that? Which supermodel is this? Speed limit 40? Dude, it's 1993. That's how fast cars went. So these are Jaguar games. I've never played a Jaguar game, chat. A plastic controller overlay included copies of Cybermorph to be fitted in the number pad, although it was not necessary to use it. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Keep in mind, this was a 64-bit console, so this is essentially the same power as the Nintendo 64. I just want everyone to keep that in mind. Alright, cool. Oh. Oh, okay.
Good luck.
How do I shoot? Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Oh God, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. No, other way, I want to slow down. Nope. How, what, wasn't the Jaguar like $600?
Great shot.
Thank you.
Ouch.
Ouch. Thanks for the Have a Rad Wednesday. $250? How much was a Super Nintendo at the time? Didn't the PlayStation come out in 94?
Avoid the ground.
Thank you.
Where did you learn to fly?
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Where did you learn to fly?
You are not as helpful as Cortana. Chat, I mean this in the most nostalgic, like, I still think you should buy this game, this Atari collection, but oof, Jaguar was not
Where
it.
did you learn to fly?
The Jaguar. Trevor McFur. Okay, we're just trying all these Jaguar games, dude. I'm sorry. Trevor McFur and the Crescent Galaxy. What's it when it's not even a Photoshop? When someone literally like physically cut out a picture, slapped it on top, and took another picture of it? You know what I mean? This is oh wow. Okay, this game's actually kind of dope. No, I need the bump. Damn it. Get it, Trevor McFur. Oh. Oh, I got double. I got double shooting ability now. I'm easily entertained, chat. I clearly don't need a lot for me to be like, oh, okay, this is cool. Ooh. Trevor McFur. Trevor McFur. And the Crescent Galaxy. That's what I like to call a system mover, chat. Dino Dudes. Known in the platforms of the Humans Evolution. Dino Dudes is a platform puzzle game. Alright, let's play that one. I'm sad it doesn't have ET on here. Keyboard config. Now let's start the game. Discover the spear. This is Lemmings, but fully controllable. My favorite part about Lemmings. They control themselves. Wait. Oh, okay. The wheel pop-ups, the numpad replacement. Part of the puzzle is the controls. Oh, well done. All right. This is like if Lost Vikings was really bad. Okay. Oh, can I poke you? No. Can I poke? No. I don't know why I would suddenly be allowed to poke him. Have I played Lemmings? Yes, I like Lemmings a lot. Malibu Bikini Volleyball. Originally announced as Malibu Beach Volleyball. This sports game for the Lynx was eventually retitled to put the focus on the handful of pixels worth of attire. Wow. What? I like the way they described that. Handmade software? That seems awkward. Okay.
Cool.
Cool. I see non-bikinis. Okay, there's a boat. How do I surf? Good. Oh, that. Oh. This music does slap. Get it, girl. Okay, the AI. Come on, AI. Oh, come on. Yo. Some of these are not real Tiny Toons coming soon. Come on. Come on here. I don't know about this advertisement. I'm not sure about that advertisement right there. Lynx kicks their butts. Game Boy has 2 colors. Rubber hand grips. But Game Boy has plastic. Right and left hand play. Oh, look at the Gamer Pro. $16.7 million brain-burning colors. 3D graphics real enough to make you blow chunks. What was the 90s? What was this advertising in the 90s? I don't know. Hey, Mom. Mom. This console is going to burn my brain and make me blow chunks. I don't know if that's the selling point that they thought it was going to be. Tempest 2000. Select a game type. Tempest 2000. Let's do it. This is their best game. Oh my God, it's Slay. Slay. Oh, this is so... The craziness of the fact that we've been playing a video game with this song in it for the last month. Oh my God. That's so funny. Oh, dang. I mean, I'm not saying Tempest isn't huge. Huge might be a strong word for that. I mean, I don't know a lot of people that have ever even played a Jaguar. Slay. This is so funny though that this is the song. Are we? I feel like we need to rename that level Tempest. So this is the best game that Jaguar had? This is the best Jaguar game, chat? I feel like this is a pretty effective move right here. I feel like this is a pretty effective gameplay. I feel like I'm doing better this way. Okay, that's... I get it. I'm just stoked the song. Club Drive. Fully 3D roaming driving game. Debuted to critical reviews. Did it debut to critical reviews? Can someone find me reviews for Club Drive for the Atari Jaguar? I wanna test that theory. Let's reset. I think I screwed up. Oh wow, look at those brakes. Critical reviews, chat. Alright, well, I just got farted on. You're gonna blow chunks. $159.99. In the early 95, they dropped the sticker price. Jaguar CD! Why? Why? Atari once again reduced the price of the Jaguar. Is now dealing with a new group of competitors, the 32-bit Sega Saturn and Sony PlayStation. You spot the elephant in this picture? You're probably smart enough to figure out that paying $149 for the 64-bit Jaguar makes more sense than paying over $300 for a 32-bit. They were really pushing that 64-bit. This is a Pro controller. Whatever. 64-bit. All right, we gotta play this. Oh, this has a rating, chat. 1995. Thank you, Mortal Kombat. This is the first one we've seen with a rating.
Mark at 5, 4, 3, 2. Current status: DEFCON 5.
That didn't seem fair at all. Didn't seem fair at all. Where's my free ball there? Atari had one more trick up its sleeve for the 1995 holiday season. A Twin Peaks Mall in Longmont, Colorado? One mall? One mall with it, one kiosk and one mall? Is that really worthy of a whole... You know what? It's fine. Jaguar VR? Wow. I did not know that existed. I guess it doesn't. One mall to rule them all. All right, we got to try the cart game. We got to try the cart game. This is my first time ever playing anything Jaguar, so it's kind of cool, actually. Like, I've just never known anyone to have one. I've never really seen one ever out there in the world. Like, but we got to try the cart game. Chicken. Oh, we got to go snowman. Okay, didn't know. Oh, whoa. Okay, where's my hop button? That's brake. Oh, yeah, stay on the road, stay on the road. Ooh, chat. I really understand the problem with this console now. I don't think it had anything to do with having 64 bits of graphics. Yeah. Alien vs Predator game? I don't know if we'll have that. Fight for Life? Alright, we gotta try this one. Tournament mode. Begin game. Oh, this is... I mean, outside of the fact that they're just like inching towards each other, this actually looks kind of cool. Oh, oh! Oh, ow. Do I have a grab? Oh, take that. High kick. High kick. Oh, yeah, get wrecked. Get wrecked, Ian. Ow. Why can't I go faster? I want it. I need to walk faster. Look at this blood. There better be a sweet fatality at the end of this. Listen, I need a Virtual Fighter clone, and I need it in a week, all right? I need a Virtual Fighter clone. I need it tomorrow. This is fun, chat. They should have kept the Ninja Golf series going, because Ninja Golf is exactly what I need. I tell you what, this Atari 50th Anniversary Collection has really made me understand a lot about the rise and fall of Atari, though. You know what I mean? I gotta beat you, Ian. Sorry, we're not leaving this till it's done. Yeah. Bop. 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 Uppercut. Stop jumping over me, Ian. Uppercut. I just want to see if there's fatalities. Stop it. Ow. Y'all remember Primal Rage? Why do I feel like that was a good fighting game? It probably was horrible. No fatalities. Sweet victory dance, though. Ah! Jaguars, and beginning in 1996, they'd only sold a total of 125,000 systems. Wow, I didn't, wow. Okay, well, now I know I've never seen one. Yeah. In 2020, they launched Atari Recharge. Hey, there's Mike Micah. There's my buddy Mike Micah, chat. Ninja Golf is definitely the best one.
War,
oh, hey, Ernie Klein.
In the beginning, there was, you know, in the beginning there was only Atari, and the children looked upon it and saw that it was good and bought Atari, and then asked for Atari games for every Christmas and birthday. The Easter eggs, finding the Easter eggs in Howard's game and Warren's game, you know, those were huge moments for me in my childhood, and my favorite early gaming experiences, especially finding that room in Adventure. You know, that path that everybody, whoever found the Easter egg, follows those clues, and then discovers this, you know, this secret room, this message hidden by the creator of the game, who I didn't even know who he was, and here's his name, and a whole secret room, you know, that most kids who play this game never found. I found this secret place left by the message.
Hold on, I want to get to my buddy. I want to show you guys my friend.
What if Will test inside?
Come here. Where are you at?
As I was reading
this guy.
There was just
chat.
So much
okay.
familiarity.
This man right here, Mike Micah. I'm so happy that he's actually in here. This guy is probably the first person to ever give me a chance in my streaming career. I was streaming a game that this man made called iDarb, which is short for I Drew a Red Box. And I was streaming it a lot. I only had maybe 20, 30 viewers. It was a free Xbox Live Arcade game. It was like the most I had gotten ever at that point. And Mike Micah invited me to his studio and let me film a little blog interview, and we did a stream playing the game, right? We had a great time. And then later on, he actually invited me to GDC, and I was like the person that demoed iDarb for him. He basically hired me to demo iDarb and go to GDC and just let me, you know, schmooze with everyone, introduce me to everyone like I was the most important person ever. And it really opened up some kind of early doors for me. As far as just meeting people and getting a couple extra opportunities that I probably didn't deserve at the time. So yeah, I owe, he would never say this, but I will always feel like I'm pretty indebted to Mike Micah for what he did for me. So
In there, it felt.
And he also made this game, so I'm glad he was in here because I didn't know.
That I grew up with them, because some of the names that were in there some of the locations, some of the references were things that I thought only I knew, and nobody else in the world would understand or appreciate any of it.
That's cool.
My literal opening, my email to
Mike
him.
Micah also, he was the one, he modded, like he modded it, the Donkey Kong game for his daughter, so where you play as Daisy and save Mario instead of the other way around, you know, so his daughter could have a game. And that was his like first brush of internet fame / ridiculous hate trains. And I'll always love his advice he gave me about dealing with people that are going to dislike you for no reason. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, that's a pretty cool little moment for me right there. Yeah. Anyway, guys, exclamation point Atari, you can get this game if you want it. You should get it. It's very, very good. And check it out, you know, check it out. I thought that was really fun. I had a really good time actually going through all that chat. That was really fun. Yeah. That was really, really fun.